Welcome to Petrohead Simracing DTM Series, Round 2. I'm Adam Stewart, your host, and today I have a special guest with me. You know him, you love him, Mr. John Spriggs.
Hey Adam, thanks for having me here. I don't know about everyone loving me, but I'll try my best. It's going to be an exciting race.
Sounds good. It looks like we're just about done with qualifying, and on the front row is Dirk Gretschel with a 204.534, and Christian just barely 0.05 of a second behind him with a 204.587.
That is an amazing time. You couldn't separate them by a pin. That's so tight. That's unbelievable.
Now, the top four are only separated by just under 0.12, just under 0.2 seconds. That is darn close. 0.2 of a second between the top four. That's going to make up for some really great racing. Dirk and Christian last week had an awesome battle going back and forth. Andreas showed some serious speed, and Tobias always is showing us some speed. We're here in Belgium for round 2, folks, and we got a good one for you today. The track is Spa-Francorchamps. It's a 7-kilometer long track with some of the trickiest corners to master in all of motorsports. You're going downhill when you're coming out of turn 1, downhill into that radion, and you're going back uphill. And that radion is a very tricky turn because you are full bore. These cars have a ton of downforce. And when they come through the start-finish line, everybody but the leaders gets a push to pass. So they're going to be flying going up this hill. We're going to see a lot of great passes and a lot of good challenges going up and down that hill. As they crest the hill, they're going to come into turn 7, 8, and 9. The Les Combes. That's a good set of turns right there. You really got to be careful because you've capped out the hill right at 7, flattening out, and you can see the driver now going through turn number 10, Brussels. He's going back downhill at this point, turning through turn 11. At this point, you're almost flat out. These cars can't quite be flat out, but you're close to it. Going down into turn 12. It's a tight turn. Got a lot of runoff, a lot of area here where you can really stay on the gas and go fast down into turn 13 and 14. It's a great little area to be driving in. The whole time you're doing that, you're going downhill. Doesn't really flatten out until you've come through Stavelot into turn 16. That's when it kind of flattens out. As you can see during this warm-up, some of the drivers are having a little bit of fun, going opposite directions on the track. What they're going to do is they're going to go out and test their launch control. These cars have launch control, which allows them to really get off the straights really fast. Here you can see that driver going through 17 and 18, heading into the last little bit of before he hits the chicane. Again, that's a great place for them to use either DRS or their push to pass. And that looked like about a lap around Spa. So, John, what do you think? Is this a great track or what?
This is great. Look at all the smoke that was building up on the track. Sorry, I just seen someone burning the tyres. That's brilliant.
Yeah,
you get a bit
awesome.
of tyre smoking.
Well, right now they're probably trying to work out those last bits of nerves before they start lining up. They might be just trying to scrub the tires a little bit. Mainly, they're just out there having fun. This is the time when there's no stress, no worries. See the drivers messing around, doing 360s on the track. And of course, then they really have fun. Say, here, let me crash you. That was fun. Hopefully he doesn't have too many newton meters in that wheel. He hurt his fingers or thumbs or anything.
Yeah, definitely giving these cars a good test.
Absolutely. And have as much fun as they can in the meantime. So it looks like we're just done with the warm-up there, and we are getting lined up. We're just waiting now to get all the cars through tech. They're doing their last-minute changes, making sure they add enough fuel. This is a 20-minute race. No pit stop will be needed. They can make 20 minutes. The second race is going to be a 40-minute race. We'll talk more about that later, though. These cars have no traction control, and they don't have ABS. So similar to the last series that we were racing in with the Widowmaker, These cars are a handful. They have a lot of downforce, a ton of downforce. And when you're going down those fast turns, the car will stick to the ground like there ain't nothing going on. But you get in these slower corners like the chicane, up into turn 10, you can tell that those cars then have a lot of problems staying stuck to the ground. But that's all part of the fun, right? And they're on the loud pedal, fanning out 4, 5, 6 wide. Someone to the back spinning around. That was nasty. Hopefully they were able to keep going. Antonio's not a bad driver. He'll be back on it. Oh, and more spins into T1. A little argy-bargy going on. You can see there's all kinds of stuff happening back here. We're going to have to take a replay and take a look at what's happening here as soon as these cars get going. Calm down just a little bit between Senna and Hunter. So right now we're up front. We're taking a look at how Victor's going to go into here. He does tap. It's that Tobias there, and he also hits Thaddeus. Thaddeus is the one that took the brunt of that. He wasn't even part of it. Here on the outside, you can see that's John. That's Mr. Senna, and then him and Hunter go around. Oh, that was Hunter that did that. Just not much track to be working with there.
Yeah, they all got out of position there. That was tricky, but yeah, it was quite a big mess.
A lot of people lost positions, and a lot of people just probably injured their car. Hopefully not too bad, but they can't continue. It looks like everybody's going. Don is back and running. Take a look back up front with Matty Renault. Around goes Wolf. What happened with him? Let's take a look at it from Tobias's point of view. He's wide right there. He's wide, cutting back across. I don't think Tobias expected that speed difference.
Yeah, he went a bit too deep and slowed his car down a bit, but it was tricky. You know, Tobias should have tried to get around him, but I think he just got caught out.
Probably. That's bad. He dropped 19 positions total. He's back down to 22nd. We'll keep an eye on him just to see where he's going to be at come the end of the race.
I'm sure he's going to make some positions with the times he had.
Absolutely.
I'm sure he's going to get woods.
In the meantime, we've got Dirk here putting some pressure on Christian, trying to get around him for first place as they're making their way down through the S's, 13, 14, heading into 15 here.
He is all open. Yeah, he's on the back. He is hunting him down.
That little bit of bump that Tobias had did slow him down enough where these guys have broken out to a 1.5 jump of a lead. But if they start fighting, that'll disappear in a heartbeat.
Tobias has got a fight on his hands as well. Svensson right on his tail.
Yeah, Victor is definitely putting some pressure on Tobias as well. Oh, and look at Christian went wide there.
Oh, a little bit of a shortcut.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think he meant to do that, but he definitely.
No, I'm sure he would get a slow down.
Absolutely, you can see there Dirk is right next to him.
Oh gosh, what's going on in the back?
Oh, we'll have to take a look at that here in just a moment. If we have a replay of that. There it is. Oh. What happened here? John Peckham.
Oh.
That's not good. Not good at all. Victor really putting some pressure onto Tobias. The two of them have caught up to the front two. Oh, what's going on? Again, in the back.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was a bad wreck. That was a bad wreck. Here we got, is that Don again? Green car, around he goes, and here goes, Thaddeus just had nowhere to go, hit the side of him.
Yeah,
Thaddeus was an innocent bystander there. Here we got the view from Thaddeus, comes right into him, nowhere to go. He lost his whole front end there. Oh, that's not a good rejoin. Oh my goodness. Well, you see the result of that rejoin right there. Poor Jenny, look at her, she had nowhere to go. Innocent bystander again. That was bad. Yeah, two people got collected in that wreck that had nothing to do with it. Ended up getting a lot of extra damage. Mr. Beckham has already gone to a DNF. You can see Matty Renault getting sideways there. He is slideways.
Sideways action.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no, a bit too sideways.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Once these tires heat up, the drivers have told me that they are very hard to cool down. It takes almost half a lap just to cool the tires back down. The whole time you're super slippery at that point. Andreas Wolff with more trouble. Has not made up a single position since he lost all those.
He's not having a good race.
Yep, we just lost another driver. Jenny has gone into the pits. Being that innocent bystander she was, she took enough damage to ruin the car, I believe. Now somehow, we missed it, but Tobias is now in second and Dirk is all the way back to fourth. So they swapped positions and Victor stayed right between them. That's interesting. We missed that.
Tobias has really got himself up there. That was quick. He made quick work of that.
Single lap right back in contention for first. But you can see that a single tiny mistake can cost you in this race really bad. Matty Renault has now decided to call it a day. He's also gone into the pits in D and F.
Matty.
You can see first place. Look at Tobias going to go try it around the outside. Christian hanging in there.
Oh, he's going for it.
He got it, made it stick.
Wow.
Got around him.
What a move.
That was awesome. You also saw in the background that Dirk got around Victor as well. Same place, same way.
These guys are battling hard. I can't see Christian going to be giving in that easy.
Absolutely. And you got Fotis here in fifth, who's slowly sneaking up towards the front. Trying to get up there to battle with these guys.
Yeah, Fotis is putting in a great race as well.
Oh,
You went
Mr.
round.
Senna again.
Oh no.
He is just not having the day he'd like to be having, I'm sure.
And he's bringing the fight to Hicks.
Front four still right on top of each other. You could throw a chamois over him. A sham wow. Let's do it. Andy with a run.
Is he going to go for the move? Yeah.
He's going to go around the outside. Is he going to try to stick it out there? He is. He's going to try to hang it out there. And look at that move. What a move.
No, that was clean.
Done. Very clean.
Respectful from both drivers. That was good.
Back up front with Dirk here. Checking out the top three are all nose to tail. Top four, really. Yeah, they don't even slow down. Oh, and look at Christian. He's got a heck of a run coming. Jumps out to he's going to try it on the inside.
Back.
And right, he made that look
easy.
easy.
Wow.
Wow.
He made that look way too easy.
He must have been on that push to pass just the right time to make that pass that easily going up that hill. Front three, nose to tail. Yeah, absolutely. Fourth place is slowly falling back a little bit. Victor is starting to lose contact with these guys. I'm sure if they start battling some more, he'll catch right back up, though. Fotis seems to be maintaining that, 1 to 1.5 second gap between him and who's ever in front of him at the moment. Christian went out into the dirt a little bit. Tobias took advantage of that, said thank you very much. Christian's like, I'm not quite done though. going to try him down the inside here. 2 Audis fighting for the lead with the BMW chomping at the bit.
Woohoo! Nicely done.
Oh,
Tobias. No.
You see the back end wiggled a little bit, and he just went way outside. Look at Victor flashing his lights. He's back in the mix there. Let's see where Tobias fell back to.
He must have lit those tires up. Damn.
Tobias has fallen all the way. It shows him in first, but I don't think that's correct.
Higgs is fighting for his position back. He's keeping it with Andy.
2 of them. He's got push to pass. He might be using it here. He's trying to get him into the hairpin. I'm sorry, the chicane.
Oh, car goes round.
Now our timing channel is catching up. You can see Tobias has fallen all the way back to 8th. That is not Tobias, that's Samuel Oliveira.
Yeah, he's got going again. I think he just had a little moment, had a little spin.
Yeah, now he's got to hope that he can cool those tires off. The fight for first is still between Kubovic and Gretschel. I'm surprised Victor's hanging in there really well. I know he's fast. He races for Zero Force Racing.
Yeah, Dirk is now back in this battle.
He's all over the back end of Christian, and Victor has spun it. He's dropping all the way down to 6th place right now.
Oh, gosh.
So he got going again. Down to 7th. He lost all the way from 3rd to 7th. That was a crazy turn of events. You got Dirk and Christian going at it. You can see there's 2 different lines that they're using going around the track. Dirk is trying to see the inside. Christian is definitely cutting him off, saying if you're going to get it, you're going to have to go around the outside. And there's Dirk trying it. He's going around the outside. That's a crazy turn to try. That's flat out here. Right here, it's flat out. He ducks back to the left there.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He thinks better of it.
And he did. I think he knows that when he goes across this start-finish line, he's going to get pushed to pass, where we know that the driver in first, which is Christian, will not get it.
This little battle for 18th here.
Joe Senna and Raj Job. I don't really know how to say his last name there.
Looks like Senna got it done. Nice move. And Christian is having a battle of his life. Oh, another car's going round.
That was Jeff Ecott going around there.
Oh, poor Jeff.
See when the push to pass gets used there.
So Tobias has already made up 2 positions.
Dirk looking around. He's trying. Just couldn't hang it on the outside. That was close.
Christian's putting up a great fight.
He's definitely got the car dialed in because it seems like he's the man to beat. Hasn't had any, side sliding or anything. It's just really been having under control car.
Yeah, and you see him taking the risks as well, pushing the car out as wide as he can sometimes. And he's got a good handle of the car.
So if we look back in the pack, you can see, like you said, Tobias has made up a couple positions, and so has Andreas Wolf. He has made up from 22nd, 5 positions. He's back up to 17th. So keep an eye on him.
He's using the go faster pedal. That's brilliant. I can see Wolf climbing up with the way he qualified. He's bound to make up a lot of positions.
Zay Cookie. I'm ready for a cookie. What about you?
Oh yeah, cookie.
A lemon frosted chocolate chip cookie.
Sounds good.
That sounds really good. My wife makes some killer lemon chocolate chip cookies. It's awesome.
You have to send some my way.
They'd all have a bite out of them before I could send them. Let's see if Dirk can get it done this time going uphill. It's just crazy how fast they go through these turns right here. Right up through the radion, just not even slowing down. It's like being on a roller coaster. You kind of get in the car, you just get impacted to your seat.
Another move happening here. This is the corner. This is where all the action's happening.
Oh, Dirk made it stick that time.
He did it.
Got around it.
Can he hang on to it? Or Campbell.
Yeah.
A little moment.
He's one of the racers from SCB. They joined us for this season. This is the first time they've been with us. We really enjoy having them aboard. A couple of them are really fast. Most of them are faster than I am, which is kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. Most people are. Tobias now hounding Mr. Cookie for 5th place.
He wants a bite of that cookie.
Absolutely. Oh, develops. That's not how you develop a good racing habit.
Oh, no.
That's that was bad. He heated those tires up, and I guess he didn't think about it when he got back on the track because it spun him right around.
He's on his way again. All good.
You know what? Andreas is probably saying thank you because now I've made up 6 of those positions I lost from earlier. Here we got Christian Kubovic and Dirk Gretschel fighting it out for first still. And you know, in the back there, you can see that Fotis is catching them. He's only half a second behind them now.
But he's thinking, please keep battling. I'm gonna get you guys. He's coming.
Tobias did get around Cookie. So now he's got his sights on Timo for 4th.
You can see how hard the cars are struggling for traction out of the slow corners. They're so twitchy.
All that torque with that little bit of weight just is a recipe for disaster. And Christian, again, man, he just goes around them up that hill like they're not really there. He had cleared them long before going into that turn.
He's got that down. I think it's all the practice. It's from all the passes. He just knows it. He's so confident there. It's brilliant.
And it's not like he didn't do something spectacular because not only did he pass the driver in front of him, the gap that he left behind him was bigger. So it wasn't like Fotis and Gretchen were the same distance apart, but we had Christian in between them. Now he's in front, which makes that gap for Fotis look bigger.
It does, yeah.
Tobias is now on the back end of Timo saying, look, okay, I messed up, I know it, I just need to get back up there. Doesn't have a lot of time left to do it.
Timo's a tough driver as well. He's really good, so he's going to have his work cut out. I'm sure Timo won't make it easy for him.
Yeah, he's going to make it tough. Although knowing Tobias, he's okay with that. Oh, what was that?
Oh, no.
That's not how you give up a position, Timo.
Oh, no, Timo.
Well, he just lost it. Snapped on him. Wow. Lost the whole front end.
Unlucky.
I won't be surprised. Yeah, I won't be surprised if he DNFs from that. Speaking of DNF, I just noticed that Ricardo Costa also ended up DNFing.
He's still moving. He's alive.
Yeah. Now, last week we saw Yuri with his front end like that, and he drove for more than half the race and was passing people. It was crazy.
Wow.
It's like he didn't even slow down. Look at the run he got there. My goodness, he must have already used that push to pass him. We're just not seeing it. Look at how fast he's catching him. What was that? I guess he wants the outside. Wow.
He's got it done. Wow. It's coming down to the final lap, isn't it? I think this is where the fight's going to happen.
I think so. I think going up that hill, driver with the first place is at a disadvantage. I'm thinking you want to be in first when you're coming, in second going into that last lap. You see Andy Darnell trying to get around Mr. Higgs. He's caught back up.
So he's lost that position to Higgs, so Higgs got it back.
Wow.
So still battling from the start of the race. This is good stuff.
Back up front with Christian. You just make it look so easy. Dirk is like spreading out his wings here. Look, he's got more than a half a second lead on Christian all of a sudden.
He has.
The Christian wing is flat. He's got his DRS going right now.
I can't see Christian giving up that easy. He's been fighting all race.
Yeah, Christian definitely had his DRS going right there. He saved it towards the end here. This is where Christian's been super strong. They do have a back marker to contend with.
Fotis is doing well. He's held on to that third position.
He has, yes. Look at the run. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, that is a mega run.
He passed him before they were even done with radio. The back marker slowing down. That's good. Giving him some room. This is going to be the last lap, folks. Coming down to this, Christian made it look easy going up that through Radion there. Victor is starting to close in, or actually that's Tobias starting to close in on Fotis.
Yes, he is.
Guy's coming down into turn 14. That's 13, sorry. That's 15. And 16 here.
He's going to need to get this section right if he's going to want to attack for the final chicane.
He's not using a DRS. His wing is up.
Oh, he's coming.
Both wings are up right now. He is going to give it a shot. He's going to try it on the inside down here.
On the inside.
Oh, he pushed him out.
Goes mid deep, pushed him out.
Oh, look at Christian. He's all over the throttle, trying to get it.
He wasn't happy about that.
What a great ending. Fotis almost got Christian at the end there as well, with all that sliding. And
oh, yeah, where he lit up the tires.
Tobias made it all the way back to 4th. It looks like Andreas Wolf is going to make it back to 14th. And you can see right there Timo with his missing front end.
Well played to Timo to get it across the line with a car like that.
Yeah, that had to be tough at the end. Still came back home in 9th. So that was a great finish for him. see, is Joe sending the last car on track? Judging how fast he's catching up to Rajjab, he might be. Oh, nope, there's Mr. Rajjab right there. I think his name is Beckstrom. And it might be like, you know, maybe a country name, Joe Beckstrom.
Yeah, well, let's go with Beckstrom.
I think that's going to be easiest. Just Beckstrom. His front end looks a little rumpled as well.
Yeah, it does look a little beat up.
And here's the fight for 20th. Between Samuel Oliveira and Thomas Szynski.
Yeah, so Samuel's had a tricky race. He's normally got a good handle and good control of the cars. In races I've been in with him, so it's quite surprising to see him down in 20th.
That just shows how hard these cars are to drive. There's our final standings. Dirk Gretschel, your winner. And look at Tobias ended up with the fastest lap of a 204.638, almost as fast as they qualified in. That's impressive. Very impressive. I think that's faster than his qualifying time. All right, we are just into the warm-up, folks. So this would be a great time for you to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see some more of this, and let me know what you think about my special guest for today. I'm really having a fun time with him being here with me. It's such a different atmosphere. But now would be a great time for you to go get a snack or a drink of your choice, maybe a coffee or, like me, a little rum and coke, and get ready for the next race. The next race is going to be twice as long, so it's 40 minutes, and also the top 6 drivers will be inverted from their finishing positions. So even though Dirk won that race, he's going to be starting off in 6th. We look for him to be moving forward, and Christian, who started or finished in 2nd, will be starting in 5th. So we watch to see those guys go straight to the front. Should be a good race. So, John, you ready to get going?
Oh yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be exciting with the mixed grid. Yeah.
Absolutely. So the drivers are hopping onto the grid now. Everybody should be just about ready and done with their inspections. I'm sure the nerves are half gone now that they have a new race coming at them. I know during the warm-up some of them had some fun. So let's get this party started. And oh, there's the lights. They have just gone red, so we should be starting here in any moment now. As they pull those straps tight one more time. And boogity, boogity, boogie, let's go racing, gentlemen. And they are off and running on the loud pedal fast. Let's see if we can get a clean T1 this time, folks. And it looks like, oh, a little hargy-bargy there, but looks like nobody is spun. And we're all going straight.
Nice.
Great start. That was nice. Now, Tobias did not have the start he wanted. He started on the front row, but he's all the way back to fourth. Fotis, on the other hand, he definitely is hanging right where he wants to be. Victor took advantage of his sixth place finish and is staying right up front. Cookie is trying to get around him now. And look at all the Audis towards the front. The top five, or four of them are Audis. The BMW leading the pack there.
Ooh, look at this side by side. This is
Side by side with Victor and Zay. That's a good racing right there. A lot of respect. Nobody hit each other. No spins. Look at the top six making a break for it already. Timo trying to hold serve there and stay up with them. You can see there Christian was already looking to make a move on Tobias. And it looked like it cost him because Dirk got around him.
Victor's doing well. He's holding on to P1. He managed to snatch it from Cookie at the start there.
Awesome. He's doing a really good job. He was hanging really good until he had that little issue midway through that last race.
He's pulled a tiny bit of a gap.
He has. I see that. Half a second. And I think that Zay has got his hands full with Fotis back there. That's probably given them a little bit of a stretch. And now we've got Fotis and Tobias going in side by side. Oh, a little bit of bouncing.
Little bit of a tap.
Oh, did you see Christian come in there super fast? It looks like they all made it around. Who's that? That's Andreas Wolf. His woes are continuing.
Oh, he's not having a good one.
Oh my goodness, poor guy.
Oh, he's all the way down to P20.
Now, our tree is not showing. There are other drivers on the track, but we're only catching the top 20 right now for some reason. Hopefully that will be fixed in the future.
Oh,
look at Tobias. He did not. Christian did not even slow. Not even a little bit. He's going to get two drivers here.
look at them.
My goodness. He knew how to time that push to pass, but he couldn't time who's going to block him. He goes all the way to fourth. He's on the inside with Fotis. Didn't quite make it. Fotis hung it out there on the outside. Tobias got all the way up to third now.
Tobias is making his moves. Oh no.
Round goes Daz Higgs. Gotta wait for everybody to get by him before he tries turning around. Looks like he's going to drop down to that 20th position. Back up front as we look at Dirk trying to overtake Kubovic. He's just not able to get there.
Oh,
Christian is hanging on. That was not a very good rejoin there.
Right down. Oh God.
Oh boy.
Cookie's dropping right down as well.
So I'm curious if the two of them got together. They were running nose to tail there. Here's a replay of that. Oh, Cookie just got in a little bit hot. Hit Victor, spun him around. You can hear he's waiting for him. He is giving it a little bit of throttle, but I think he's just kind of getting around the corner here, waiting for Victor to get by him. There goes Victor now.
Yeah.
And he jumps back on track. That's heartbreaking for the both of them. But Tobias is saying, thank you very much. I'll take the lead. I'm seeing to see if I can run away with this. Now, getting caught up to Tobias and passing him might be a bit much. We know how fast Tobias can be.
He's already pulling away. I think if Dirk and Christian have got anything to say about it, they're going to be chasing him down.
I think so also.
Is hanging in there.
Especially the way Christian goes through.
Christian's got past Fotis, wow.
Just nutty.
Fotis isn't having it though, he's coming back.
He's trying to. How fast he goes through the Radeon is just amazing. Christian just seems to know how to time that push to pass to just give him the most oomph from it. I'm wondering if he's using his DRS at the same time.
He could be.
Oh, look at Fotis ducking to the inside. Oh, that's Dirk on Fotis. Didn't quite get around him though.
Yeah, Fotis just holding his line.
I'm sure Dirk is saying, Fotis, you know, I want to get up there and fight. I need to get up there to these guys and fight. And Tobias is continuing to pull away over 2 seconds now.
Wow.
But I have a feeling that the way Christian goes through that Radeon with that push to pass, he's just going to catch up to him in a lap or maybe two, but I think he's going to make it up pretty easily.
It's good to see Cookie still in the fight after losing all those positions.
Absolutely. He let Victor go by as well as two more. But it looks like
Victor
Samuel
is on the back of Andy.
Yeah. And Samuel Oliveira has a whole different thought process. Oh, Fotis went around.
No.
Let's take a look and see if we can find out what happened here. I know I got a replay coming. Here it is. He's right there in front of Dirk. He just lost it on his own. Oh, that's heartbreaking. See, he's got it back going. Back down to 7th as far as he dropped down. Is that Cookie we saw spinning again?
I'm not sure.
It looks like he lost another position or two. Victor looking like he's trying to pass somebody. Thaddeus passing up Cookie. Let's see, Andy Darnell. Is he chasing down Victor, or is he just watching Victor pull away? Seems to be pretty close to him right now.
That's great, seeing those flames spit out the side of the car. Oh no.
Almeida. Thaddeus is up 13 positions along with Samuel Oliveira, both of them. 13 up. Our biggest loser is Daz Higgs, has only lost 10, but still, that's a lot of positions, 13.
Oh, Wolf has made some moves as well. He was at the back and he's already up to P13.
Definitely making a run back through the field. If you look at the timing tree, you can see that Christian Kubovic is actually catching up to Tobias.
Oh, he is.
Victor is not having the race he'd like to be having. A little bit more of that hargy-bargy.
Oh, gosh.
Those flames coming out the side are pretty cool. I hate it when they come out the back when you're racing behind somebody and you see that because you don't know if they're upshifting or downshifting. Oh, look at this. Thaddeus.
Oh, this is brave.
That takes balls.
Nicely done. That was brave.
Takes big balls. he did that. Going into Radion, he went around him. Fotis trying to get himself back up there. He's caught his friend Andy. Two of these guys.
Love to battle.
Oh, they do. I was just going to say they love to fight each other. Tobias is still holding Christian at a 1.5 deficit to him. And here we got Daz Higgs all the way down to 17th after his spin that he had earlier. Zoning in on Mr. Nicholas Campbell. What was that?
He's a little bit out of position from the last race.
Yes, he is. You can see there he's still down 10 positions from his starting position. And Samuel is up 14. He's our biggest mover at this point.
There's Cookie.
And that's Szyzinski. I thought they were going in the pits the wrong way on purpose. Hopefully we'll get a replay to see what happened right there. You can see him. It looks like we got some tandem spinning going on. Look at this.
Oh, wow. That's a surprise.
Wow. I'm wondering if Tadeusz saw the spin happening and just either pushed his brakes when he shouldn't have or over throttled or what.
I think he was just going for a tandem drift there.
It could have been. And look at that. Like I said, Christian Kubovic, if you look at the timer, he's only 0.5 seconds behind Tobias now.
Well, he's really found some pace. He's hunting him down.
Yep. And this is a good fight between Andy and Fotis, as Fotis has just gone around him. I'm sure Andy is still happy being up 2 positions. I don't know if he's...
Samuel's getting involved as well now.
Yeah, he's
going to be
caught
a
them.
Battle.
And he's up 14 positions trying to get back to the front.
It's good to see Samuel's found his feet in this race by the looks of things. He didn't have a great first race, but yeah, he's getting into the battle now.
Hopefully he's calmed down some to let him relax. Here's Victor trying to get back one of those positions he lost to Develops.
A bit of a tap.
I'm sure there was no malicious intent involved there.
Sure there wasn't, and Wolf is hunting them down. Wolf is up 10 positions now from where he dropped out at the start.
After he'd spun it. Oh, no!
Oh, no, 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 no!
Oh, no. That was not good. He lost it out there in that dirty track and just collected Andreas into the wall. Didn't seem to hurt Wolf too much. Yes, he's not close to Victor anymore, but he is still in 9th place. So he's actually made up 11 of those positions that he lost earlier.
He's doing really well. Up 11 positions.
I don't don't know if you saw that, but Oliveira got around Darnell. Samuel got around Andy.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So he's definitely got the handle on it this time. This is a good fight here between Zay and Jeff. Maddie's just kind of hunting them down as well. Looked like Christian got into that chicane a little bit hotter than he wanted to be. At least he didn't cut it like he did in the first race. They got to run. He's going to try Jeff on the outside. Thought better of it. Oh, and then he tapped him. Didn't spin him though.
Jeff's got it under control.
That definitely let Matty though get right up on the back end of these guys. Here you got Samuel Oliveira and is that Fotis he's trying to pass?
Yeah.
Sure
yeah, well, he's found some speed.
Fotis taking that defensive line. Oh. Zay went around again. See if we can get a replay of that. Not sure we have one. Around goes Jeff Eka. You can't see where the car's at. My goodness, that white, he just put up a smoke screen. There could have been a tank behind that smoke screen. Josh Higgs with a run on Nicholas. Took that pretty easily. Zay's going to try to take advantage of that as well. There are battles all over the track, everywhere you look. And Tobias is definitely just holding his own out there all by himself. I know I asked Tobias one time why he's so fast, and he says because he likes the hot lap. I said, well, what do you mean? He goes, well, I'll do like 100 laps on a track a day. I'm like, what? 100 laps every day. He'll do on one track, one car. I have a hard enough time doing 10 by myself, let alone 100 of them. So it looks like we had our first take there of someone going into the pits. Yep, there's somebody over there in the pits. It looks like Tonio Phantom. Nope, it was Zay Cookie, I think. Who was dropping down through the field. Samuel Oliveira. Getting around Timo. He's trying. It's a lot of trust right there.
That was some nice battling.
Was around Fotis. You can trust Fotis. He's someone you can trust on your inside. Andy Darnell had a front row seat for that pass.
Yeah, I think their battling has allowed Andy to catch back up again.
I think so. And you look who's coming in the picture back there. Mr. Victor, our pole sitter for this race, has suddenly found himself back into the mix. Looking at a top 7. He's flashing his lights. He's definitely holding some damage on the front end of that car. What a run. Look at that. He's already beside him. Going into the chicane here. Going to go in side by side. Oh, and he made it stick. Got by him. Nice pass. That was a good pass.
Passes there. That was brilliant.
Yep, I think he threw his elbows out and said, look, I'm coming through.
Oh, Fotis is coming back.
Yeah, I don't think Andy's liking that way that Victor passed him there. Oh, is that Fotis? Oh, you're right. That is Fotis.
He almost came back at him. Yeah, so somehow Andy has managed to sneak his way past all of them.
All except Samuel. And look at the timing trip there. They are like 0.1 apart. That's just crazy. And if you look up top, you can see that Christian has actually caught Tobias.
Oh yeah, he's all over him now.
So we're going to be having a race for the lead soon. As Victor picks off another one. Going around Andy this time. Ooh, Andy almost lost it there. Victor kind of cut his nose off there. Not a very nice driver the way that happened.
Wonder if these tyres are getting trickier now that the race is halfway through.
Yeah, they're past the time that they were on the track before. And I don't know if they're changing tires. Don't know if they need to or have to. I imagine the people that are in the back that have spun, I would change my tires. Yep, Christian just caught him. 0.3. Here he goes.
These two start battling. We can see Dirk catching them as well. We can have a three-way battle here.
Absolutely. Victor and Samuel going at it as well. Victor's just picking him up and putting him down. Look how tight he was in that turn. Oh!
Oh no!
Almost got him.
Oh.
I think Samuel spun himself out there.
Yeah. He was having such a good race.
Kubovic is all over Tobias. He is like pushing him. And you're right, them guys fighting is letting Dirk come back into the scene here. He was 2 seconds behind him at the beginning of this lap.
This is great to see. Battle all the way to the end. This is brilliant.
I'd really like to see Victor get back up there and fight with these guys.
And Wolf is now into 7th, so he's fighting his way through as well.
Still got a big deficit of about 18 seconds that is just between Timo and Victor there. You can see there's quite a bit of time that he's behind the leaders. Victor has clean track in front of him now, so see if he can start putting in some qualifying laps to catch up. Look at the top three. They have just left everybody behind. They're almost out of the front straight and nobody's on it at the same time. That's just nuts. This seems to be Christian's bread and butter right here, coming down this long straight and through radio. And just like that, we see Andreas Wolf is caught up to Fotis. He's a half a second behind him now. Back up front with the leaders. Wolf's got a big run coming. Look at this. He's going to pass him without an issue. Oh, Fotis is like
doesn't give it easy.
No.
He went deep. He made it stick.
He
Well
did.
played to Fotis there.
Well played for sure. That was awesome. I thought, oh, Wolf just going to blow right by him.
It looked like he had it done.
And now Andreas has got to say to himself, okay, what do I need to do to pass Fotis? How far past him do I have to be before I can keep that position? Because it looked like he had him by at least a car length as he went by him really early going up the hill. Back up front and look at Dirk is now only half a second behind them.
He's done really well to bring it up to them.
Those Audis seem to be very fast, but that Beamer of Dirk is not a slouch. Look, he already used his push to pass. Little Maddie. Maddie matted that pedal too soon.
He spun those tires up.
Now they're all heated up. See if he can hold it through the corners. Let him cool down. Look at that.
Oh wow, so squiggly.
Yeah.
These cars seem like a real handful.
Wolf got around him that time. I guess he just...
Looks like he's made it stick.
Yeah, looks like he just went for it earlier this time, and when he got past him, he moved over. I don't think he moved over last time.
He's doing a really good race, Wolf. It's really impressive to see how many positions he's made up.
Yeah, he started in like 20th, right? He's made it all the way up to 6th. Well, he started in 14th and he fell back to 20th. And Andy Darnell seems to have been left behind by these guys. There's somebody else, Mr. Beckstrom, going the wrong way up pit road, and he got DNF'd for that. Well, you can definitely tell that Andreas has got his speed on because he's starting to gap Fotis.
Yes, he is. He's made a serious gap very quickly.
And it does not look like Victor is catching Timo, and Timo's definitely losing to Dirk. So they're starting to fall back from the top 3. It's 10 minutes left in the race. It almost seems like these guys have settled down and just kind of said, okay, let me let my tires cool. I'm going to make another run at it. Although Dirk is now back within a half a second of Christian.
He is. Looks like Wolf is sizing up another move. He's all over Victor.
Victor's got that damage from earlier. The front end has definitely got aero issues. You can see that when you see the front end. That little bit of pop-up on the
crumpled
side. Yep, just a little bit. And on a car that is so downforce reliant, you need all that. You need that body to be perfect. Oh, Matty Renault.
Oh, poor Matty.
Oh, what's this? Fotis making a big dive.
Oh.
Wow. Matty's still having issues back here.
Oh, no.
Hold the brakes, hold the brakes. Whew. Mr. Almeida got by him, didn't hit him. And Tobias got passed.
He has been passed, yeah. It's a shocker.
Yeah, we missed that, Mr. Auto Director. He's not giving it up. Still pushing back. Gonna try it around the outside.
Doug's got a great view of this. He's saying, yes, please. Let me bring this. Let me come and join the battle.
Yeah. I just like that someone is really putting a fight for the first. It's really great to see.
This is brilliant.
Look at these guys. 0.3 total between them all. Make that 0.2. Tobias trying everything. Gonna duck to the inside.
Oh,
side by
that was
side.
nice. Lovely and clean.
That was awesome.
I'm watching here. I want to see the battle. Go back to the...
I know. See this, come on. All right, now we got Christian without push to pass, and the other two drivers behind him both have it. They are close. You can see, look at Tobias. He pushed his earlier than Dirk did because he's catching him. He has his wings down. He's using his DRS as well. He might have saved some of it.
And it's too wide.
Almost.
Oh, he's got it done. He's held on to it. Well done.
Wow, Christian. Christian being a fighter here. Wow.
While all this battling is going, they're still pulling a gap from Timo. This is amazing.
It is amazing. They just keep pulling away. Farther and farther. And Wolf did get by Victor. So Andreas has moved up to the fifth position. Let's see if he can close that gap on Timo. Look at Victor. Telling Wolf, hey man, I had a little issue back there. Give me a break.
Oh, Dirk's going to have a go.
He's going to look around the outside.
Tobias had it all under control.
Yep, he positioned that car just the way it needed to be. That's a hard place to finish a pass if you're not all the way beside him too. So run by Tonio.
That was a great run.
back up front again. Side by side. Oh my goodness, Fotis and Victor going at it. Wow. Elbows were out there. Remember, Fotis was not very happy the way Victor passed him earlier. Doesn't look like anybody has an answer for Christian. He has just been on it all day. Him and Dirk both.
He's two at it again.
Oh, Dirk is in third.
Sorry, I meant Fotis and Victor.
Oh, yes, they are. Oh, he went a little bit wide there. Unless he's trying to double apex that. What some great racing we are having today, folks. This is the time to hit that like button. Look what you're seeing here. This is awesome. They've kind of settled down up here in the front. Tobias with some late braking. Kind of catching up to him. Fotis has spun himself again.
He lost another position and he held on.
Tadeusz Szynski is no slouch. I mean, he's up 14 position from where he started this race. We were watching this last series. He was really on it. Tobias, look at this. He's got to run. We get it before the corner. Well,
this is the worst cameraman.
I agree. Tobias did get it done. He did get it done. That puts Christian in the hands of Dirk now. Dirk is saying, man, these guys just keep fighting. I could probably get in first and just drive away from them. Whoa!
Oh, no.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Way to save it.
That was amazing. That was a great hole.
That was awesome. Now we know these tires are heated up now. How far will he fall back from Dirk after that? Or will he? Tadeusz sees Fotis and says, oh, I might get another position.
That was wide. He's using all of it.
Surprised he didn't get a slowdown for that.
So Jeff and Samuel are going to have a nice little battle.
Yeah, the battle's all over the place. You can see up top that Christian is still on the back end of Dirk, although he just lost some in that corner. You got these guys, Jeff and Samuel. Go down a little bit further. You can see Maddie and Almeida.
Yeah, Tobias has got himself a nice bit of a gap now. And he's thinking, great, these two can just battle it out. Then we pull away.
Yeah, with 1:45 left. They're going to make something happen. They're going to have to do it now. Oh, that was Tadeusz going around. He was fighting too hard to get around Fotis. Tadeusz is still our biggest mover until he did that. He just lost 3 positions. I believe that makes Samuel Oliveira our biggest mover.
Jeff's got a chance here. Is he going to go for the move? Side by side. Oh, this is good. That was lovely and clean.
That was a nice turn. Nice pass right there. I think Samuel's finally calmed down enough to where he's not going to fight it and spin around again. Like you said, he's usually not that sporadic. He's usually really calm and, hardly ever gets out of control.
He's a great driver. Ducks got a little bit close to Tobias.
And Kirk is caught up to him too, and they are all three nose to tail again. It looked like there for a moment. But all of a sudden, Dirk is dropping way back, 4 seconds, 5 seconds from Tobias. Oh, the race is over.
Oh gosh, that's why.
I was like, why is he dropping back so fast? Oh, that's why.
Well, let's see, will Samuel take his position back from Jeff? He's got his last chance in the chicane.
Well, Jeff looks like he's got his DRS going up. You see the wing pop up at the end.
Oh,
did he not make that turn? Oh, my goodness. Yep, Jeff lost it. Das Hig passed him. There he is. I wonder if he got that car high-centered and can't get off the curb. Oh, there he is, going back straight again. He almost lost out to Nicholas.
That's a lovely little battle again, just before the end.
We still got 3 drivers after these guys to come in. That would be Chris Willems, Polio Phantom, and Don Hunter. There you see Chris Willems. This car looks unscathed. There's Tonio Phantom. Let's see if we're going to see Don Hunter come in. He should be coming in next. There he is. Just making that last turn. Well done, gentlemen. It was a good race all around. Let's take a look at the standings overall. As you see in race 2, Tobias got the win and Dirk got the fastest lap. Completely opposite how it was in the first race, where Dirk won and Tobias had the fastest lap. So we're going to go from here. We're going to actually go over and take a look at the final standings for the season to see who is leading. Well, actually, let's look at the 2 races combined, where they ended up at. We'll start with that. And you can see right off the bat that Dirk is our big winner today with 52 points, but Tobias did tie him with 52. Christian Kubovic is in third with 44, and Fotis right behind him with 32. Timo in 5th with Victor in 6th. Andreas is 7th. Andy Darnell in 8th. Das Higgs 9th. And Jeff Ecott in 10. If you'd like to watch where your driver might have finished, please hit the pause button, and you can see from there. We're going to take a look at the season standings for the drivers and see where everybody is at. There you go. We got Christian Kubovic, who is in the lead overall with 92 points. Barely beating out Dirk Gretschel, who's got 90. Those 2 places that Christian finished second in today really worked well for him. Let's see. Then you got Tobias Therwolf with 77, and Fotis Soziglu, it was 62 in 4th. Andreas Wolf in 5th with Andy Darnell in 6th with 58 and 46 respectively. Then you got your Zay Cookie in 7th, Das Higgs in 8th, Victor Svensson in 9th, and Timo Konecki in 9th. Again, if you want to see where your driver is for the season, please hit the pause button. We're going to take a look at the team standings. And I know this is the first time you've seen this screen, but this is where we're going to see who's on the teams. So right off the bat, we see Z-Force Racing Team A with Dirk Gretschel and Andreas Wolf. That's a powerful group right there.
Yeah, killing it.
Absolutely. You got Petrohead Simracing with Fotis and Ziglu and their notorious leader, Andy Darnell, with 108. That's 40-point deficit between the. That's a big deficit already with only 2 races in. Then you got the Slavic Republic with Christian Kubovic, and Yuri did not show up today. He did not too bad last week. It's too bad that he wasn't able to show up. He might have still been in second. We got Tugas Racing International with Tobias Therwolf. GDC, the Gentlemen's Driving Club, Zay Cookie in 5th. Team SCB, Jeff Ecott and Daz Higgs. They are in 6th place. Ixion Sim Racing with Victor Svensson is in 7th. I imagine if he had a partner, he'd be way up there. Let's see.
Yeah,
You got What a Blinker with Tadej Szynski, who is in 8th place. Team SCB, Team B, Nicholas Campbell and Andre Krachdeville, which is not Yuri's brother, relative in any way. They are in 9th place, and then Tuitt Auto Racing is in 10th place. It's Michael Tuitt and Timo Reiter, and neither one of those drivers drove today. Michael did very well last week and just had some bad luck. But we look forward to seeing him back very soon. Again, if you want to see the final standings, y'all can take a look at that and see what you think. So, do you have any final words there, John?
Oh, it was a great race. That was super exciting. It was very scrappy in the first race. It would have been nice to see it a bit cleaner, but turn 1 can always get a bit messy at Spa. But it was still some great racing there, especially with those front runners. It's good to see battles at the front and someone not just running away with it.
Yes, I agree.
It was really good racing.
Yeah, it was awesome racing, and I hope that you all enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed doing this broadcast. That's going to be it for us today, folks. Tune in the next one, and stay cool like the other side of the pillow.